This is Josh for WashingtonHotlist.com. Democrats are really crapping the bed with this Iraq thing. I mean, they take over both houses of Congress. They have a chance to really end this war. They were elected by the people of this country to end the war. There's a #1 issue in poll after poll. And what do? They give in to the president. I don't know what they're so scared of. They still haven't gotten over Vietnam yet, where they've been called cutters and runners for decades. And now they're afraid that they're going to be called the same thing, even though the country voted them in office to do that exact thing, get them out of Iraq. Sent a new bill to the president today. They said you can have more funding for the war until the end of September. There's no more benchmarks, no more timetables, and they basically conceded all foreign policy over to the minority party, to the president and the Republican Party. And I don't know what it's going to take for the Democrats to really get it through their thick skulls that they have the power of the pen and the purse, and they can cut this thing off. They can end this thing whenever they want to, and they choose not to. And it's just this continued display of weakness that's going to get them out of office. I mean, next year is going to be a big presidential election. It's really going to be a change election where a lot of Americans are really sick of the way the country's going and they want a different direction, as we've seen last November. But why would they vote for a Democrat when Democrats just going to cede their power to the other party? Just give up, be a weakling, and get walked over again. You know, it's just really sad. I don't know what type of clear message they're looking for besides the fact that they got elected into office majority by the American people. Just letting the president say whatever he wants. They have no counter arguments, and all they can do is let him do whatever he wants. Fine, so they extend the war 4 more months. What's that going to do? Do you really think that all the conditions that have been there for thousands of years, all of a sudden everyone's just going to break out flowers and they're going to be greeted as liberators now? Are we really going to turn the corner and fix things and then say, look, we have some progress, let's keep this thing going even more? Give me a break. Democrats, you should be ashamed of yourself for conceding to the Republicans and to President Bush and allowing him to have a victory over you while you have legislative majority in both houses of Congress. This is Josh for WashingtonHotlist.com.